with the version of this that came out in the 60s when I was in middle school by the Byrds. But it was actually written the year before I was born in 1954 by a folk singer named Pete Seeger. Not Bob Seger, not Against the Wind, not even related to him. Pete Seeger. He also wrote This Land Is Your Land, This Land Is My Land. He wrote a lot of folk songs. But this particular folk song, he sort of wrote, actually he just tweaked what Solomon had already written. And it's talking about there's a time and a season for everything. We'll see if you remember this. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to have, a time to reap. Everybody knows the chorus here. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stone, a time to gather stone together. Everybody. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of peace. God knows it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. Now, every Sunday that I'm here, I try to do at least one song with what word in it? Hope. If you've been keeping score, we haven't done a hope song. And I've only got 2 more stanzas. And so how am I going to make this work? Well, interestingly enough, his wife, Pete Seeger's wife, wrote a couple of verses that were sort of hidden verses that they only sang in the family. And you can check this on YouTube. He's got a 14-minute video, and he brings these out of the closet. So we're going to go through the last 2 verses. It's on your bulletin there. I make up a lot of songs sometimes, but this is from the pen of Pete's wife herself, and it's just the perfect way to end our music service this morning. A time of work, a time of place, a time for night, a time of day, a time to teach, a time to learn, a time for all to have their turn. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn.
still waiting on Living in a Prayer. Still waiting on Living in a Prayer. I figured the Bon Jovi Classic will show up at some point. And if anybody can do it, Tommy can.